Hey, Rich Formidoni here on the Casio booth, and you've got a shiny new Privia here, which looks pretty tasty and shiny.
It is shiny, yes indeed. That's one of the cool things about the design. So first off, the first cool thing about it is that it is impossibly small. It's actually the slimmest piano in the world. What little body there is shiny. So it evokes a grand piano, especially when you turn it off, because these illuminated touch sensor controls simply vanish, leaving this clean, sleek display. But the capacitive touch sensors are easy to work with, easy to see in any light. They let you get to the sounds very quickly, and so it's a joy to use, and it's something that you would like to see in your home, which is a big deal.
So it's definitely a kind of piano-only thing. It hasn't got any of that special Casio magic sauce that you've been
I'm sorry.
You haven't got any of that extra special Casio sauce you've been putting in some of your other keyboards.
Well,
not this one.
It's certainly got special piano sauce. So it is piano focused. There's 18 tones. There's the essentials, electric pianos, vibes, all that. But the grand piano is the standout. So I'll give you a little bit of an example.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
And three pedal action as well.
Yes. The 3-pedal unit is our optional SP34. So this gives you all 3 pedals. It's portable, and you can fit it into our optional gig bag with the piano, with the music rest.
I'm guessing this thing doesn't weigh a great deal either.
24.7 pounds,
okay.
And it takes 6 AA batteries.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Comes with an AC adapter, but with 6 batteries in there, you can power the whole thing.
And it's got a pair of speakers as well, right?
Yes. Powerful stereo speaker system. It's ported in the back and in the front. You've got these little lines down there you can barely see, but it gives you plenty of oomph when you're in front of it. There's also a sound mode that gives you a hall simulator and a surround sound effect that won't translate too well to the line outs, but when you're in front of it, it gives you the feeling of sound coming at you from multiple directions.
And what about sort of MIDI capabilities? Can you use it to control other stuff as well?
USB MIDI, class compliant, works with just about everything, iOS, Android, Mac, and PC. Speaking of iOS and Android, this is a good time to talk about the app. So you can get to every function in the piano from the keyboard, but you can also get to it from our Cordana Play app. So you can do your layering and your splitting right from here. You can adjust everything about the instrument, including all of these. String resonance, damper resonance, damper noise. Here, I'll crank that up, and I don't know if you're hearing that, but that's the sound of the damper. Key on and off, so you can hear the mechanical thunk of the keys as they're pressed and released. Maybe you can hear it. But yeah, so you can adjust all of those within the app. And then there's a Midi Player, which lets you play back MIDI files that are either downloaded or stored on the device.
Oh, you gone for the waterfall. Oh, I like that. Can you do black MIDI on it?
Black MIDI?
Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't.
There's so much MIDI that you can't see anything at all apart from...
Oh, jeez. All right, well, I'll look that up on YouTube later. So there's also an audio player. Oh, I don't have any media on this particular iPad, of course. But this lets you play back audio with independent control over pitch and tempo, and you can also cancel out vocals and melody.
So kind of useful for maybe practicing at home, but also I'd imagine you could do little kind of bar gigs and stuff and bring your tunes in, right?
And you can also view PDF scores. So right from here, a bunch of them come with the app, and you can choose how you want to scroll through them, 1 page or 2 pages at a time. And you can also scroll by using the pedals. You can use an optional Bluetooth pedal, or you can use the SP34.
Oh, neat. Can we just listen to a couple more tones?
Sure. So, electric piano. Get out of here. I'm going to go back into the piano remote controller, and we'll select some other tones. So here are all 18 of them. You have 3 different flavors of grand piano, and bright, and mellow. So they all have very different characteristics. Then you've got some electric pianos. And there's a really good whirly.
does it stop working when you get past certain keys? Because obviously no whirly was ever this big, right?
It does. We did stretch it out so that you can play the impossible whirly if you want to.
Why not? Why not? So you said there were some effects on there. I mean, are they more supportive, or can you get quite with the effects? Can you get quite radical with them, or are they more sort of subtle type?
The effects are reverb and chorus, but there's also the hall simulator. So here, I'll show you. We'll go back out here into effect, and here you can choose which hall simulator you want. You've got the Berlin Hall, Opera Hall, British Stadium. So if you want to go to Wembley. All right, the surround mode you can choose right there, chorus, and these are the depth controls for the hall simulator and brilliance.
Right. Okay. So I'm guessing it's going to be affordable because it's Casio, right? What's the price on this?
What's
the price on this guy?
The price is going to be $599 in the U.S.
Right. Okay, and it comes in more than one flavor?
It does. The white one is just over here. And you can see how slim it is from that profile right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's incredibly small.
And what's this guy over here then? Is
this is the PXS 3000. So, slightly different. Take everything you just learned about the PXS 1000 and add a library of 700 tones, 200 rhythms, a graphic LCD display, pitch bend, and real-time controls. So,
I'm not going to have any sound on this because I am not plugged in.
Oh, okay. But it's got an incredibly impressive sound set. All the great sounds that you hear in our higher-end CTX models are in here. Same with the rhythms, and you can modify the effects. So, for example, if I have an organ sound, I'll just give you a quick example. I'm going to go over here and set my knobs to control DSP parameters.
So I'm hearing fast and slow.
Right, exactly, rotary speed. Or if I set it to filter, and then I go and choose a synth sound. There we go.
So it's kind of hybrid, but you could use it for,
Everything you would want a stage instrument to do. It's got an expression pedal input, it's got the 1/4-inch line outs, it's got performance controls, and a huge library of sounds, and it's incredibly giggable. It weighs next to nothing. Again, the battery power, you can take your music anywhere. Songwriting tools, the app integration is all here. So it's an awful lot for not very much. This will retail for $799 in the US.
Wow, okay. Rich, thanks very much indeed.
My pleasure.